The man sat on the curb outside the office tower. His jacket was torn. His shoes were worn thin. Most people walked past him without looking. He kept his head down. That was the point. To the world, he was just another nobody. Invisible. Dismissed. Easy to ignore. What they didn't know was that the glass building rising behind him belonged to him. Every floor, every office, every light still burning late into the night. He was one of the richest men in the city. And tonight, he had chosen to disappear. He wanted to know what the world looked like from the bottom. What he didn't expect was for someone to notice. Someone kind. Her name was Nadia. She worked night security in that same building. Single mother. 2 jobs. No room for mistakes. She moved through the lobby on her rounds, boots echoing softly against polished floors, eyes trained to notice what others missed. That's when she saw him. Still sitting there. Hours later. Unmoving. She slowed. Stopped. "You okay, sir?" Her supervisor's voice echoed in her head. No talking to loiterers. No exceptions. The man lifted his head slowly. "I'm fine," he said. "Just resting." Something about him didn't sit right with her. The way his hands shook. The way his shoulders sagged. She reached into her bag and handed him a bottle of water. He stared at it like it was something fragile. "Thank you," he said quietly. She nodded and continued her rounds. The next night, he was there again. Same spot. Same silence. This time, she brought food. Her own dinner. Cold rice in a plastic container. He hesitated. "You don't have to," he said. She shrugged. "I ate already." That was a lie. Over the next week, they talked. About work. About tired feet. About missing sleep. He never mentioned money. She never asked. He listened more than he spoke. She laughed more than she meant to. Then one night, he started coughing. Hard. The sound echoed too loudly in the empty corridor. Security cameras blinked red overhead. Helping him could get her fired. She knelt beside him anyway. Called an ambulance. Stayed until it arrived. She missed her shift. She lost her job the next morning. No appeal. No warning. Rules are rules, they said. She walked home in silence. Bills waited on the table. Rent notices stared back at her. Her child slept unaware. She cried that night. 3 days later, a letter arrived. An invitation. Interview for a senior security role. Same building. Impossible salary. She almost threw it away. Almost. The boardroom was quiet. Too quiet. Executives sat stiffly around the table. Then the door opened. He walked in. Clean suit. Confident posture. Familiar eyes. Her breath caught. He smiled gently. "I owe you an explanation." He told her everything. The disguise. The test. The truth. "I wanted to find someone real," he said. "Someone kind." He paused. "I found you." Silence filled the room. Nadia stood. Her hands shook. "You lied to me," she said. He started to speak. She stopped him. "You watched me lose my job. You let me suffer. To prove a point." Her voice didn't rise. It didn't need to. "I would have helped you anyway," she said. "You didn't need to be poor. You just needed to be honest." She slid the job offer back across the table. "I don't want this." Gasps followed her as she walked out. He followed her outside. "I can fix everything," he said. She turned. "You already showed me who you are," she said. "Power that hides. Kindness that tests. That's not love." She walked away. No job. No safety net. No regret. He stood there alone. Richer than ever. And poorer than he'd ever been. If this story made you think, subscribe for more quiet stories about truth, power, and choice. Would you forgive him? Or would you walk away too?